would be that tip?
If I could start over, going all the way back, first thing I would do would be to start my company, positioning it first to get myself out of the way as soon as possible. Because I started with a mentality of no one's going to treat my business the way I am, and employees are going to mess it up in my way, my way, my way. Kind of like one of the conquerors said earlier, you have like a ball hog mentality. I would get out of my way. And I'll tell you a real quick story, just 30 seconds. The other day I was remodeling my bathroom at home, and I have a 1-inch thick cement wall behind my bathroom, and I'm swinging this sledgehammer, and I'm 135 pounds, and I have a 16-year-old son who's huge, and he's in there with me, and I come out and I'm just sweating bullets, and my wife said, "Why are you sweating so much?" And Joelle is dry, you know? And I said, "Well, you know, there's pipes behind the wall, and there's this and that." And she said, "Well, maybe you should give him a chance." And so I give my son the sledgehammer, and he's huge, and he's like the Incredible Hulk. You know, I think he swung it 3 times and knocked the wall down. And that was the story of me starting. Like, wait a minute, I'm in the way of getting this done and letting go and letting people be great in your business so that you can step back. That would be the quickest thing I would do.
And tell me a little bit about, like, why.
Why? Well, I think number one, I don't know many people that start a company so that they can not be present and not be home with their families, right? So you're in the truck, you're working 60, 70 hours a week, you're missing your kids. I mean, it's a painful memory for me. My first 10 years in business, a lot of the memories, I just wasn't there. This birthday, this vacation, this, you know, and I'll have conversations with my wife and she'll say, "No, we did go to the zoo twice a year." And it's just, I didn't start a business to miss that, right? So the big why is like, why did you start a business? To be away, to be constantly working? No. So you find out why, and then let someone do the work. I'm not saying let them do 60, 70 hours of work, but let them do work so you can be in the business for the reason you started.
So that all makes a lot of sense. How do you change your mindset to give up that control? Because I feel like a lot of people, you know, have that sense of pride in their work. It has to be done my way. Like, how do you let that go? What are the tips? Like, go back. Now you're coaching your 24-year-old self. Like, "Hey, young Michael.
Right.
Hey, let go." Like, how?
Yeah, I would say young Michael, and I think a lot of business owners, it would resonate with them is, first of all, young Michael would be very hard-headed, right? So I would hear that. I wouldn't necessarily want to do it. So that would be the first thing is your mindset is wrong. So let's change the mindset. First of all, yes, it's true that no one is going to treat your business like you because they're not you. Don't make people be you. Let them be them. And there are some people who are great. There are people that will do the work. I mean, look at Erin, how she handles her business. Look how he handles his. There's people that work for companies that are just as great as us, accepting that, right? And then setting up a system so that you don't get back in your way.